is up, guys? My name is Ari here, and in this video we're going to be diving in straight into Kadena. Kadena is currently sitting at 57 cents, and can this ultimately go to $100? Is it possible for KDA to go up that high? So if we have a look, we're also going to be having a look at this right here, this chart, this graph that I did to see what the potential market caps could go if it goes 10x, 25x, 50x, 200x. And of course we're going to be diving into some TA, but before that I do want to have a look at the whole crypto bubble in the past month. Things have been going fantastic, things have been going and have been beautiful. If we have a look in the top 300, yes, maybe KDA hasn't been doing some moves compared to other cryptocurrencies. KDA is only up 36%, but of course that doesn't mean that it is dead and it won't go anywhere. So that's what's happening right here. We're going to be having a look at the top 200 real quick. We could see a lot of cryptocurrencies are up in the past week. It's been a little bit shaky. Bitcoin has been down, so altcoins are starting to come down too. We know that when altcoins fall down, when Bitcoin fall down, that usually means altcoins will follow. Okay, and we're also going to be having a look at a very important BTC technical analysis that I do have in mind, because we know Bitcoin's king. And let's start off with that, because before we dive into KDA, because whatever Bitcoin is about to do can be very bad for KDA. So first of all, this is the first time we are reaching this high in terms of the MACD since 2021. We have not been this high, okay? And we could see, if we zoom in right here, we could see that the blue is starting to cross over on the MACD, which is usually a bearish sign. So can we see Bitcoin really coming back down to 25,000, even 30,000, or even lower than that? Can we break 25,100 and go below that? Maybe, maybe not. We know what happened in the last bull market. We saw a massive crash before seeing a crazy V recovery shape and continuing to $70,000. Okay, so that's what I have in mind right now. We're gonna have to be careful right here, not to be over leveraged, not to be too crazy right here. The MACD is looking pretty bearish, and that's about it. So if we have a look right here on KDA on CoinGecko, currently traded at 57 cents. We got a market cap of $146 million. The volume is quite low, sitting at $5.8 million. $5.8 million right here. The fully dilution is sitting at $574 million. So that doesn't mean so much right here, but what I do want to talk about right here is, of course, can KDA really go not only back to the all-time highs, but of course back to $200, or not $200, to 200x return right here. So of course, if you were to invest $1,000 right here, that would be a 10x at $1.1 billion market cap. Now, is it possible for KDA to go to 1.1 billion? Yes. If we have a look at the all-time high right here in terms of market cap, we could see that it was $4 billion. So obviously very doable right here. If you were to invest that, and that would be a return of 10x, that would be $10,000. Now, of course, we saw KDA go to as high as $4 billion in terms of market cap. That would be a 25x from here. Anyways, $25,000, right? 25x would be $25,000. 50x invested $1,000 would be $50,000. And of course, 200x, if you were to invest $1,000, would be $200,000. $29 billion is very doable, considering that the market cap in the last bull market was $4 billion. We know that the fully dilution market cap of the whole crypto market was anywhere between $2 to $3 trillion. So I wouldn't be surprised if this were to happen. $7 billion is also very doable. So of course, if you have a look at the green, yellow, orange, red, that's what could happen in the next bull market. We got the green, which is very doable. I think it will definitely happen. I think everyone will see 10x. Yellow, I think a lot of people will see 10x as well, maybe in the middle of the bull market. Orange, this is where things are starting to become a little bit complicated. Of course, 200x, $29 billion. You could assume that people who will be invested into KDA right now will be making maybe 100x, and it would be very possible for them to essentially cash out and maybe tank the price. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have to see what BTC does, because BTC is the leader. So if we have a look right here at KDA, from here all the way back to the all-time high, that is 4,600%, which is close to 46x from here. Now, you need to keep in mind that the market cap will change, because of course, as you know, the circling supply will be a little bit different. So you're gonna have to see, and we're gonna have to see what happens then. And of course, something that I do want to talk about is on the monthly chart, KDA did break this downwards trend, which is very, very bullish. So can this be essentially the start of a mega bull run? We're gonna have to see what happens to BTC, guys. It seems like Bitcoin did get some sort of rejection right here on the 1 hour time frame. Let's zoom in real quick before I end this video, just real quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, it seems like we are pulling back right here on BTC just a little bit, 0.6%, nothing too crazy. We're gonna have to see what happens over the weekend. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.